CECs bara bathirikari ya county ya Meru bara akwenda kwithira kiritaniria na bonko gikirendo angi mwanya mwanya na nandi omba kwithira kiikia marieto jao kire mbunge ya county ya Meru nandi muthenya Janarua kamete ira ithirite gichunkuna 17 ni ombete nandi kwithira yikurukia bathatu ake bara ni uria ombete kwithira kinominato akanyene kamantu jaliko affairs uria ombete kwithira kinominato akanyene ka education kana ministry education na kinya mantoneja o mantoneja finance bathatu bau ake ibobo ombete kwithira bagi kurukua ni kamiti ire ya mbunge ya county ya Meru na bange mugwanja bomba kwithira bakirigerwe nonto boy itomi biria kamiti ite ombete kwithira igerita itomi mwanya mwanya bie ni experience na kithomo na mantu kathumba atone ure report ite gukari mbere ya mbunge ya county ya Meru muthenya Janarua.
Muthenya Janarua County Assembly ya Meru yombere kuthirwa irina gikaro ni ukwejana riboti ya kamiti ira yombere kuthirwa egitaro gutegera CEC kana gutegera na guchunkuna CEC bara bombere kuthirwa bakiendekithwa ni governor wa county ya Meru tawe Excellency Honorable Bishop Kawira Mwangaza ni umba kuthirwa bagitethaniria kuritira mumero ngugi kuringana na ripoti eu CEC bathatu kire 10 nibo mbere kwithirwa bagikuruka.
Honorable Speaker, I wish to take the Honorable House through the recommendations of the committee. Based on the foregoing observations and conclusions and pursuant to the provisions of Section 9, Subsection 2 of the Public Appointments Act 2017, the committee draws the following recommendations. 1. That this Honorable Assembly rejects the nomination of Mr. George Gikunda Mungania, the nominee for the position of CECM in charge of the Department of Health Services. 2. That this Honorable Assembly rejects the nomination of Mr. Kiambi James Atheru, the nominee of the position of CECM in charge of the Department of Water, Environment, Climate Change and Irrigation. 3. That his Honorable Assembly rejects the nomination of Ms. Caroline Karia Kaberia, the nominee for the position of CECM in charge of the Department of Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Veterinary Services. 4. That this Honorable Assembly rejects the nomination of Mr. Murungi James Mudhomi, the nominee for the position of County Executive Committee member in charge of the Department of Roads, Energy and Public Works. 5. That this Honorable Assembly rejects the nomination of Ms. Esther Karimi Njeru, the nominee of the nominee for the position of CECM in charge of Department of Trade, Tourism, Investments and Cooperatives. 6. That this Honorable Assembly rejects the nomination of Mr. Jafeth Kidhinji Ndomba, the nominee for the position of CECM in charge of the Department of Lands, Physical Planning and Urban Development. 7. That this Honorable Assembly rejects the nomination of Ms. Kaste Kaimuri Micheni, the nominee for the position of CECM in charge of the Department of Youth Affairs, Sports, Gender and Social Development. 8. That this Honorable Assembly approves the nomination of Ms. Kadhono Monica Kaithiori, nominee for the position of County Executive Committee member in charge of the Department of Finance and Economic Planning. 9. That this Honorable Assembly approves the nomination of Mr. Jafeth Duranira Idhana, the nominee for the position of County Executive Committee member in charge of the Department of Education, Science, Culture, ICT and Arts. 10. That this Honorable Assembly approves the nomination of Mr. Dixon Munene Kanata, the nominee for the position of County Executive Committee member in charge of the Department of Legal Affairs, Public Service, Management and Administration.
Na tugitigana na nteto yu na ndi tugitegera nteto ingi kuma ntere iria cia Ruire Rwarera wadi ni ati na ndi akari na tori ba ntere iria ibetete na mbere kwethira bagitete na nkoroki kwethira barigari nene nyuma ya njogu kwethira igikua ntere yu na raba kuga njogu ite ire mbete kwethira ikigwa itikwite neke igwite nyuma yayo kwethira ikinyamarua ni mpanga ya mpara na raba ugite bo kinyabo ibethirite bagikurukira kinyamara gikinene kya mpanga ya mpara ntere iria cia Ruire Rwarera nyuma ya kwethira gutena mbura kwa kagita ga Karaja.
Baba ingi batona njogu na metho indi narua nithiritwe cinema ya utheri ore kirindi gikingi kuma nturene ya Karanene Mukungu wondi ya Ruire Rwarera bacionerete njogu igiri imwe ira irikite gukua na ingi nayo itite na mbere gututa iti kumenyekana mwerekera jwayo ore antu baba bakiaria akariba ntura iji bakuga barithugania gitumi kia njogu iji kwaruka nontu bwa mpara ere ingi taboega.
Ndovu mbili zimeangamia hapa, mbili zimekufa na moja imeoza kabisa, ingine iko hapa.
Nditso nimwenda kamugiroria kira giturigaretie nene Ruire Rwarera wani kuona kinyamu giki nene aja kigwita kijogu ndona ni kuma nkurite na kinya miaka 35 ndona njogu gwita kairi na ike giturigaretie mono utuko tagwa kwa wirara kwijiro turara kuga mbu mono tukatha tuumire ndo kuga mbu rwimbo rwa njogu warotegera taoni marigo yakwa jare yakwe jonde yondo tebe bitere yo nei kwa chindiro gani anto bakwenja ngi umara antu kwenge utuko ndona kirema giki nene ndo ya kirema kare boike ya ijere akuye ulida akuye ko choka nyomba kaire ruero ndo choka ruero ndategera ndigichere ngitega ndona kinyamu giko thigi anjara oriko na ui mwathani baba nkuthira nani aja yo Mukungu Karanene itorigari mono rokirero na arua nonto tokirera toranja gwekogwa impara ndio na nonto egweta impara tutaigwenja gwigweta kaere impara na batu tokoromba nonto tokorera gitare ringe